Yo, what's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Back with the live. Gonna start bringing the lives back, guys. Gonna start helping you guys out here, and yeah, excited about the lives, and I appreciate you guys tuning in. Go over some stuff here. What's going on, Adam? Yeah, I'm back with the live. I know you've been pushing for the lives, Adam. I'm here. What's going on, Zlurb? What's going on, Sal? What's good? What's good, everybody? Yeah, back with the lives. Going to be bringing the lives back, guys, like I said. So expect those. I'll be back tomorrow as well. Let me check. I know we got some NFL playoffs tomorrow, so I'll be back probably for a morning live stream. I'll figure out a time here soon. Yo, what's going on, Matt? What's going on, Sal? What's going on, Marvin? Let's go. Let's hear the parlay, Matt. Let's hear it, baby. So yeah, haven't done this in a while. Excited to be back. I'll do this till about 7:30, guys. So a little under an hour, because we got some games starting at about 7:40, 7:30. What's going on, Huey? Shout out to Huey for being a member. Appreciate it, Huey. Matt, Kings Magic +2, Clippers -6.5, Spurs -1.5, plus 1,000. Those are very good odds, Matt. I will say I do like the Kings today. They're a great underdog. Same with the Magic. Magic are sneaky today. I'm pretty sure the Heat are without. Let me see. Okay, Tyler Herro is out. So if you look at this lineup for Miami, it looks ugly. Aside from Bam, I mean, they got Duncan Robinson projected to be point guard. Yeah, this does not smell good. I mean, Orlando, they're dealing with injuries too, but I mean, they got Paolo, which is probably the best player on the court. So, yeah, I really like the Magic as an underdog here. Getting good value with them today. If you guys aren't already in the VIP Discord, guys, we're going the Discord route. Links in the bio. It's a very fair price. That's where you're getting all my parlays, all my player props. So that is actually pinned at the top. Love to have you guys in there. Trying to build up a great community in there. So yeah, that's at the top. I'll be promoting the hell out of that. And yeah, we'll go over NHL first today, guys. There's only 2 matchups, so not too much to choose from. Been pretty hot in NHL this week. We got a little matchup between the Flyers and the Wild. 92% of the money coming in. I'm sorry, 92% of the bets are on the Flyers, +1.5 today. 90% of that money is on the under 6 in that matchup. And then 90% of the money on the Flyers money line today. A lot of people liking the Flyers as underdogs on the road. Yo, Mr. Castillo, what's up? Hawks, Warriors, Raptors money line. I like it. I like Raptors and Warriors today. Good underdogs. Preds and Stars. 97% of the money. A lot of money on the Stars today, -1.5. 79% of the money is on that over 6.5. And then 55% of the money on Dallas. Remember, Preds won the last game 4-3. And I think it was like a 3-2 game in the game prior. So these teams play. It's a very close one. Let's see. Yeah, we got some good NBA matchups today. Today is going to be pretty much an NBA night all across the board. And man, yesterday was crazy, guys. That game was crazy. Yo, Matt, the Minnesota Wild games, it's coin toss. It truly is. I'm leaning with the Wild just because home team, home crowd. But I don't hate Flyers. It really is a coin toss, guys. But yeah, NBA, guys, yesterday was crazy. If you guys bet, I felt so good about my free play I gave out. We had Celtics +12.5 and a little alt teaser. And man, if you guys watch that game, Celtics or Bucks went on a 25-0 run. After that, in like the first quarter, that game was over. And they benched everybody at halftime. It just sucks because none of the player props hit. It was just a very brutal day. And then you had the Mavs beating the Knicks without Luka, which I did not see that coming as a Mavs fan. Did not at all. Yo, Diego, Geekinz and Magic winning money line or add some extra points. That's a tough one, Diego. I mean, you're getting very good value taking 200 dogs. If you wanted to go spread, maybe add some points there. I bet you could probably get both of them like +5 each, maybe, and still plus money, maybe higher. It's up to you. It depends on how much, depends on the odds situation. All right. Keep missing a lot of players though. They are, Diego. They sure are. Yeah, looking at lineups, the Pelicans one's kind of interesting. We got a lot of game time decisions here. It says Ingram and McCollum might not play. I don't know about that. We'll see. I haven't heard anything about it. As far as I know, they're playing. I really hope they play because I got him in my free play today. Yo, what's going on, JK? Yo, Castillo, Hard Rock Sports has Hawks, Warriors, Raptors moneyline boosted. Do you think it's a good bet? It's tough. Raptors are tough here. I think they're without quickly today. But it's a winnable game against the Jazz. So, I mean, I like the Hawks. Warriors are a good underdog. But, man, Warriors just, they really do scare me because they just been playing so bad. Great to basketball. I think I need to focus on NHL myself. NBA been tough lately. Orlando and Hornets. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw that. Yeah, everything is tough, but I'm pretty sure I saw LaMelo Ball is playing today. I don't know how true that is. He's a game time decision, but I'm thinking he's gonna play. Warriors chemistry's dead. Yeah, that chemistry is cooked, Diego. Clippers and Jazz a lock, JK. Man, I don't know. Warriors, I don't know. Jazz are hooping though. Jazz are hooping. Clippers, I'd be shocked if they lost to the Grizzlies. I really would. DraftKings he's playing, yeah. You can't always trust that though, Adam. I mean, so many days, even like around now, like an hour before games, I'll see people on DraftKings and then they end up being a scratch. Just like Toronto on FanDuel, I can't, like it says nothing that Quickly is going to be out today, but I can't even add Quickly on any prop bets on FanDuel because Quickly and Barrett, they have been money makers for props. They've been crushing their totals every single game since they've been traded. Yeah, Warriors got a tough matchup here. Bulls, remember, we got Zach LaVine back, coming off a very nice game for LaVine here. Bulls are very sneaky today. They're actually playing pretty well. Depends what kind of Warriors team is going to show up, you know. We really just don't know what team we're going to get. That's the sad part. Yeah, like all day, it has McCollum, Ingram, Zion questionable. Now it's saying they all might not play, which is crazy because they're not even coming off a back-to-back. I don't even understand why that would even be a thing. But I've seen line move down. The line was at 8.5, and it's moved down to like 5. So like, there's no way it's moving down if those guys aren't playing. So I just don't believe it. Unfortunately, it is a 10 p.m. game, but I haven't heard anything. All right, guys. We'll hop into the public betting here. Get you guys some good info. It changed from questionable to probable for the Pelicans game. Good info, Diego. Good info. Yo, Huey, love to have you in the Discord, my man. Links at the top. It's a fair price. I was testing it around 10, but 25 is very fair. I'm seeing people charge that per day. So I think it's fair. And that's where I was posting a bunch of free picks on here, all my free parlays, but man, I get so many good hits on my own that I give out for free. I'm like, man, I got to join it. So love to have it. I'm trying to build a community in there. Love to have every single one of you guys in the Discord. Yo, Diego, I think that's why the line dropped. Yeah, I think so too, Diego. It's just crazy. I'm sure you guys know too, betting NBA is tough because it's hard to lock something in. I look in the morning and then you look in the afternoon. The lines are different. And then like right now you have guys questionable that for 10 p.m. games. So like, you're hoping they're playing. And then what happens? You lock a 10 p.m. game in right now. They rest all their starters and you're out a lot of coin. That's just tough. All right, Adam. Love to have you in there, my man. Hey, it's been brutal too. Yesterday was so brutal. But all you can do is hope to bounce back. That's really it. Hope to bounce back. And my motto is it's a new day, new opportunity. We got a lot of good games on, a lot of potential. I think we can get it done here. So yeah, we'll hop in it. Kings and Sixers, very good game today. Still no Embiid. Embiid has that knee injury. And we've seen this Sixers team. They are not the same without Embiid. They just aren't. Maxey and Harris can only do so much. They really don't have, I would say they don't have the depth outside of Oubre to really do much without Embiid. 59% of the money is on this Sixers -1 today. 61% of the money on that under 242.5 today. And then 78% of the money on the Sixers. A lot of people on the Sixers today. I think Kings are a great underdog on the road. I love it. Yo, Diego, LaMelo, game time decision. Yeah, we'll see if LaMelo plays. It'd be fun because he's fun to watch. Yeah, guys, if you're doing player props, I think this is a big Sabonis game. They're 4-1 in their last 5. Sixers. I mean, look at this little losing streak they're on. It's been a tough stretch for the Sixers without Embiid. Kings 11-6 covering on the road. They've just got no big man after Embiid, so I think Sabonis and Fox hoop tonight, carry this team. Getting Sacramento, honestly, it's just because they're on the road, but getting them plus money, I just think is a steal, to be honest. So yeah, I really like the Kings. They're great underdog today. Throw them in a round robin. Could be some good cash tonight. Rockets and Pistons. Ever since Pistons got that win, a few weeks ago, they're back building up a big losing streak again. I'm wanting to say, is Bogdanovich playing? Let me see. Yeah, no Bogdanovich, and obviously no Cade Cunningham. Bogdanovich was the only one I thought that could even score on this team without him. Ooh, that's just brutal, I think. So, I mean, this lineup looks absolutely ugly. Houston got a good looking lineup there. Yeah, I just can't trust Detroit. I think Rockets are the play. Should dominate today, honestly. We'll see how well Detroit plays, to be honest. Thought he was playing. No. I honestly thought he was too, but he's not. So, because I was checking props earlier. So that's a big loss for Detroit. 54% of the money on the Rockets -9. Opened up at 7.5. If you got him at 7.5 earlier, that was a good steal. 58% of the money on that over 224.5. Then 52% of the money is on the Rockets money line today. Just going to be tough. With Bogdanovich, I thought there might be some potential for at least them to cover. Bro, without Bogdanovich, no chance today, guys. You're joining. Appreciate it, Huey. Can't wait to see you in there, my friend. You still have a chance. I posted all my plays, Huey, and everyone. So all my plays are in the Discord, and you still have time to lock some of them in if you want to. Never lost games like this, and they had all the same players. Yeah, it's crazy, Adam. It makes no sense. I don't know if it's coaching Oregon, like GMs. I don't know what, but they really did have about the same players. So I just don't know. Probably the biggest question mark of this whole day. We have no idea why they're so bad. But without Cade and Bogdanovich, where are they going to get points from? I really don't know. But yeah, Rockets are the move today, guys. Pacers and Hawks. This is an interesting one. 80% of the money on the Hawks -4, actually -5.5. We've seen only a 1.5 line movement here. 62% of the money on that over 251. And then 91% of the money on the Pacers money line. Crazy, we're getting big money on the Pacers money line today. He's not a good look for them. Yeah, Jaden Ivey been pretty rough. Trey game time decision. Yeah, JK. From what I've heard, I don't think Trey's in danger of sitting. He should be good to go. If Trey's out, could be bad. But luckily, this is a 7:30 game, so we'll know here soon. If Trey's out, it's interesting, but let me go into this game. Remember, these teams did just play each other. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, remember this game 3 games ago. Pacers 150 to 116. Obviously, Halliburton was in there. Pacers are playing well. 4-1 in their last 5. I mean, they beat the crap out of Atlanta, but as long as Trey's playing, I still like the Hawks here. They got beat down last time, but without Halliburton, Pacers. I mean, they played the Wizards last game, so you could really just not even have your stars, and you could probably get a bunch of dudes at like the YMCA and probably beat the Wizards. So that's not really an impressive win. The Boston win was pretty impressive, but without Halliburton, Hawks are the move. As long as Trey's playing. If Trey's out, man, I don't know where I would lean if Trey's out. I feel like I would still lean with the Hawks at home. I really do. Yo, Diego, you got the Pacers +10, even without Halliburton. I think they could keep it close. I mean, Atlanta has not been blowing teams out, that's for sure. Let's see, Hawks. I mean, look at their wins. 3-point win, 4-point win, 7-point win. They're not beating nobody by 10, so I think Pacers +10 is probably a safe play. Yo, what's going on, Erica? Both NHL games. Yeah, I like the Preds. They're a good underdog. They played Dallas very well. And the Wild, I just took a shot. I did have a puck line parlay in my Discord. About all I can do. I don't really want to touch NHL today. NHL is pretty rough. Don't trust the Hawks to bet the money line. I feel that, Diego. I feel that. They have not looked good this season. Like the overs in both? I think the overs are good plays. It was 4-3 in the last Nashville game against Dallas, so I think that over 6.5 is a good sweet spot. Wild and Flyers, I think we can get a lot of goals in that game too. $11-0 over at home. Good info, Erica. And yeah, the over's the move. Pacers +10 early. Oh yeah, Adam. I'm pretty sure he's got Pacers +10 on the alt spread. They do not open up as 10-point. Yeah, they are. Yeah, it's definitely on the alt. All right here. Bulls and Warriors. This is a very interesting one here. We got a struggling Warriors team as dogs. 55% of the money is on that Warriors +3.5 today. 82% of the money on that over 228. 51% of the money on the Warriors money line. I'm probably a sucker for it too. I think Warriors are good underdog today. We know they've been struggling. That's no secret. Little 2-game losing streak here. Rough 2 games for the Warriors. These Pelicans and Toronto loss are brutal. Bulls playing well. They got Levine back, coming off I think a 25-point game. Look very good. Bulls are actually playing well recently on a very good line. Very nice, Diego. Yeah, do we trust the Warriors on the road? They're 9-6 covering on the road here. It's a tough one. It really is. Bulls are playing good. Warriors, this just isn't the same Warriors team. They don't got the chemistry. Chris Paul, Draymond are out. They're making like a new starting lineup pretty much every game. It's just so hard to trust this Warriors team. So it's tough. I still do like the Warriors. I think today's probably the last day I'm going to see what's up with them. They're underdogs on the road. It's a winnable game against the Bulls. The Bulls aren't this almighty team. They can beat the Bulls pretty easy, I think. This is a big game for the Warriors because they've been getting all the criticism in the media with Clay and Steph Curry. I think it's a Warriors bounce back game. I really do. I think they're good dogs today. Blazers and Timberwolves. Man, if you saw how bad the Timberwolves lost last night, that was crazy. They got smoked last night. I wanted to say it was like 50 or 60 points they lost by. So how much can you really be confident? 16.5 points is a lot. It's a lot of points, guys. 70% of the bets or 70% of the money on Minnesota minus 16 today. 67% of the money on that under 220.5. And then 75% of the money on the Blazers money line. I wouldn't look into that I wouldn't look into that like anything. So people are just on it because that's a high, really high number. 875, guys. Even just putting $1 on it, that's a huge return. Yeah, I don't see the Blazers competing really. 16.5 points, always questionable, but we look at that last game yesterday. 139-77. They lost by 62 points. How can you even feel comfortable taking the Blazers plus the points after losing by 60 plus? I just don't think I could. I don't think I could do it. One bit of info on these games, guys. I've noticed a big trend when if you're betting player props, stay away from these big favorite games. I'm telling you, not that it can't happen, but if this goes how it could go. Betting like guys or Towns or Edwards to get 25 or 30, man, if they're dominating like they are, it's because the whole team's dominating. And these guys could get pulled in the third. And you need the whole game for them to get their numbers. So one thing to look into, they could be putting the benches in the fourth quarter. So that really hurts. Raptors team total over 5-0 since the trade. Very nice. Raptors have been very good since the trade. Really like that. Oh, for sure, Adam. That's why I don't look too much into where the money's going. It's nice to just get a gauge to see what's happening. But yeah, at plus 875, I mean, come on, we're not dumb. That's a high number. Any team can win. So people are hoping that, they put 1,000 on it and yeah, it can just rain money if they get the big upset. Giving you guys winners. I like it, Erica. I appreciate it. All right. Magic and Heat. Interesting matchup here. I mean, you saw that Heat lineup looked pretty ugly. Let's see if there's any new lineup info. Jokic triple-double, 4-0 versus the Pelicans. That's pretty good info. Jokic is due for a very nice triple-double. All right, Jokic is a bonus triple-double. I like it, Prince. I like it. Those are nice. Yeah, I think Sabonis has a monster game today against the Sixers today. All right. Yo, Huey, I got you, my friend. I got you. Yeah, don't see any new news right now. It's looking like, I mean, looking at this Heat lineup, guys, this looks pretty brutal. I'll check on that in a second, Huey. Heat versus Magic 3-0 for the over. I like that info. All right. So yeah, 59% of the money on the Magic plus 1.5. It was 3.5. 3.5 was looking really good earlier, but still 1.5 is very good. 83% of the money on that over 219.5. And then 73% of the money on the Heat money line today. It's a tough one. We saw this lineup. Doesn't look good. Duncan Robinson projected to be at point guard. Jamie Jacquez, he's been really good here. Just not a great lineup. Bam's going to have to really put up some work with no Tyler Herro. It's been them two pretty much dominating this whole time. Don't feel too great with Miami. The Magic lineup doesn't look that amazing either, but the Magic they just play well. They really do. Yeah, Eric, I'm texting on my phone. That's why. Smash that like button. Appreciate it, Mr. GC. If Hero was in, yeah, it'd be different if Tyler Herro was playing for sure here. Without him, tough. Good home, not on the road. Yeah, just looking at this lineup, I just can't be confident in the Heat. Just looking at on paper, it looks ugly. LaMelo back Yeah, I think it says he was questionable, but if LaMelo's back, I love to see that. Really love to see that. LaMelo's fun to watch. I mean, the Hornets still suck, but he makes watching Hornets basketball pretty fun. That's pretty much it. So yeah, a lot of people liking the over in the Magic game. So yeah, we'll get to the pro bets here soon. Clippers and Grizzlies. Grizzlies playing kind of. I don't even know how to say it. They're playing decent. And you know the big news, John Morant out for the season. That's a brutal loss for them. Because Ja was hooping too. I mean, he was putting up some numbers. They were getting wins. Sucks to see he's out for the season. He's fun to watch. Clippers and Grizzlies. 88% of the money on the Clippers minus 8.5. 64% of the money on that over 224. 84% of the money on the Clippers today. Love the Clippers. LaMelo's Brick City. I mean, LaMelo can hoop, though. He was hooping before he got hurt. Spurs game over. Jazz game over. I like it. Nothing shared yet. 20 minutes to go. Yeah, Diego. We really won't know. Hopefully, we'll know soon. LaMelo's assist over. Yeah, we'll see if LaMelo's on a minute restriction today. You never know. Sometimes they play him less. Sometimes they let him just go all out and he'll play 30-plus minutes. So we will see on that one. Clippers, I think they're solid today. 4-1 in their last 5. They're playing very good basketball here. Grizzlies on a little bit of a heater, coming off some big wins against the Lakers, Suns, and Mavs. It's a nice little resume right there for a 3-game stretch. The Clippers, they've been on fire. They really have. They've really been on fire. For me, it's hard to bet against the Clippers. They're just playing it so well. If the Grizzlies can come out today and win at home against the Clippers, that's a big statement win without John Morant. So that'd be a big underdog play. But Clippers are just playing too well. I just don't think I can fade them here. They're playing so good. And, when Harden got traded, the first week or two, it was looking bad. They were losing games, and now they've turned it around. They've been dominating. You haven't really heard much about the Clippers so far since then. They've just been playing nice. So, yeah, definitely a nice game for them on the road here. Hornets and then Spurs. This is like the toughest game on the slate. Absolutely hate this one. JJJ points under. Okay. But yeah, Hornets and Spurs. We got Victor Wembanyama coming off a triple-double in like 21 minutes, I think. 25 minutes. I don't know. That was a big game for Victor. 80% of the money on the Spurs minus 1.5 today. 60% of the money on that over 237. And then 85% of the money on the Spurs money line. Just an ugly game. I'm not sure if we'll see much line movement if LaMelo does play. Maybe it moves down a point. We'll see if the line changes if LaMelo plays or if it's already factored into him playing right now. Just a brutal game. I mean, you're pretty brave if you're betting Spurs and Hornets. Maybe do some player props with LaMelo or Victor. Victor's always good for some nice player props. You found quickly embarrassed points on DraftKings. Crazy. It's not even on FanDuel, so that's why I just don't even get it. Wemby, 2.5 blocks over 2.5. I like it. I think last game he had like no blocks, I'm pretty sure. All right. Good luck, Erica. Good luck. Yo, Max, three-leg lock. Three-leg lock's tough, my friend. Maybe take the Minnesota on the spread. Good underdogs today. Kings and Magic, great underdogs. Clippers are great today. I would take the Hornets and Raptors. Hey, I mean, Hornets could easily win. Spurs blowing Hornets. Wemby back-to-back triple-double. I like it, Diego. Magic, Clippers, and Jazz. I don't hate it, JK. I don't hate it. You're not saying you're doing it. I mean, it is risky if you did it. Jazz beat the Nuggets, Bucks, and Sixers. They did. They did. Jazz are actually hot right now. They're surprisingly pretty hot. Raptors and Jazz. Good matchup here. 87% of the money on the Jazz, minus 2.5. 96% of the money on that over 241. And really no respect for the Jazz here. I'm sorry, for the Raptors. 93% of the money on the Jazz money line. Just not much respect at all. Yeah, not much respect. Yo, Huey, if you're still in here, I don't see that you signed up. Maybe it takes some time. I don't know, but I don't see you, so I'm not sure if you did it or not. Doesn't look like you did. You will all cap. That's funny. The moment I trust rappers to lose, and then I find out I don't trust them to win. Yeah. I think Raptors are good underdogs today. Raptors are playing good. They really are. Are the Warriors getting broken up after the season? Man, I think so. I think so, Sergio. Yeah, Raptors and Jazz. And the Raptors Jazz continue to be hot. They're hot right now. What are they on? 3-game winning streak, 4-1 in their last 5. Big wins against Denver, Milwaukee, Philly. A nice little resume there. I mean, they got destroyed by Boston. Raptors, 2-game losing streak, but they've been in close games. They're playing well. I still think they're a good underdog, good value on the road. If the Jazz win here, hey, they're on a little heater. So, I mean, I don't hate the Jazz at home. They're playing very well. Quickly and Barrett, they've really changed this Raptors team around. Let's see. So yeah, I like the Raptors. Good plus money on a little Thursday night or Friday night slate. Why not take a shot with the Raptors? Um, Pelicans and Nuggets. 76% of the money on the Nuggets -5.5 today. Not much line movement. It was actually earlier on FanDuel. It was at like 8.5. So, but I think it's because Pelicans are going to be playing their guys. So I think that's why we've seen the line movement go down. 73% of the money on that under 230.5. And then 90% of the money on the Nuggets money line today. Look, if the Pelicans are playing their guys today, I think they're a good underdog today. I don't see why they wouldn't be. I know Nuggets play good at home, coming off a bad loss against Utah. Pelicans are playing good, 4-1 of their last 5. Look at these last 2 games. Monster win against the Warriors, monster win against Sacramento. I mean, man, these have been great for the Pelicans. They're hot right now. And yeah, as long as if Ingram, McCollum, and Williamson are all playing, they got their starting 5 out there. Yeah, Pelicans on the road. Good dogs today. I think they are. I think they could definitely get a win on the road. And if not, 6 points. Really liking that. Brian Curry 5 threes. I mean, those are crazy odds, man. I hope it hits. Those all seem doable. They seem doable. I will say that. At plus 17,000. All I can say is good luck. So yeah, let's go to, we got games starting here shortly. Take a look. I'll do the pro projections here. Games before 8:40. Okay. Let's see the pro projection. Or no, is it the pro reports? I don't even remember. Okay, there we go. We got sharp action big money on the Pistons plus the points today. A lot of people liking the Pistons to cover. Sharp action big money. People didn't care about the Blazers game last game. They're thinking about this game. They think they can cover that 16.5. Sharp action on the Pacers plus 6. Sharp action and big money on the Nuggets -5.5. Sharp action on the Sixers money line, or Sixers plus 1. Sharp action on the Magic plus 2 today. Sharps really liking the dogs today. Sharp action on the Spurs -1.5. And then the Sharps like the Raptors. All right, that was the spread. Money lines. Don't really like this because you're going to see a lot of big money on the underdogs. Obviously, big money's on the Pistons to win, like always. Big money on the Pacers to win. Big money on the Blazers to win. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much how it always is. Big money on the Heat. Big money on the Spurs. And then big money on the Nuggets. Big money on the Clippers. So big money on the nice favorites, but then big money on the underdogs. So you just kind of got to look at it however you look at it. Totals. We got sharp action, big money on the Pistons. Sharp action, big money on the Clippers. All officially available to play. Very nice, Prince. Very nice. Sharp action, big money on the Nuggets. Game over. Sharp action on the over in the Kings game. Sharp action on the Hawks game under 250. Sharp action on the Heat game under 219. Sharp action on the Hornets game over. Sharp action on the over 241.5. And the sharp action on the under, but big money on the over. So I hate when they're mixed like that. It makes it tough. Makes it tough to really get a sense when you got two different directions there. Let's see. NHL here. Sharp action on the Flyers money line. Sharp action on the Preds money line. The experts like the Wild game under 6. That's pretty much no info for the spread. So yeah, see if any lineup news has happened. Okay, we got confirmed lineups here. Trae Young is playing. They got their starting 5. Pacers got their starting 5. Obviously, no Tyrese Halliburton. These are the starting lineups for Houston and Detroit. No Bogdanovich, Cunningham. Sacramento, they got their starting lineup. No Kevin Huerter, who was, I think he started to play on the bench. And then, obviously, no Embiid or Covington. Kelly Oubre out, too. I didn't know Kelly Oubre was hurt. So that's their lineup there. Don't see anything with the Warriors and Bulls. Looks good to me. Yeah, not seeing anything crazy with these other ones. The early games lineups are kind of as expected. Picking Raptors and Predators. I like it. I mean, Preds are good. They play Dallas very good. They've been a 1-goal game their last 2 games. So I'm expecting another close one for those two. So yeah, we got these games. Well, we got hockey coming on at 8. Got 3 7:30 games here coming up shortly. Um, LaMelo will play limited minutes. Yeah, I figured he would, Diego. You should keep that in mind for player props. I wouldn't expect too much from LaMelo. He might still hoop, but just definitely keep that in mind. Coach said he'd be playing limited minutes. Yeah, no, I think we all kind of figured that. All right, guys, pretty much went over a bunch of stuff here. We got games starting here. I'm gonna go ahead and end the live. Appreciate you guys hanging out. I'm gonna be live tomorrow morning at some point. I'm pretty sure we got games. Let's see, we got NFL 4:30 tomorrow. NBA at nighttime. Hockey at 1. Thinking about doing like an 11 a.m., 12 p.m. stream. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. Maybe a little earlier. We'll see. But that's what I'm leaning on right now. I'm going to start doing these lives more, guys. So appreciate you guys hanging out. And try to do it together. All right, Huey. Appreciate it. Yeah, if you guys want to hop in that Discord, love to have you guys in there. I was trying to build that community up in there. That's where I posted all my parlays, my player props, and love to have some good people in there. So that's at the top of the chat if you want to hop in there. If not, all good. I'll catch you guys in the next live stream. Appreciate it, guys. And